I'm going to ask for everyone who has a dollar bill and is going to present it to please stand up and remain standing so that I can come back and have you all retrieve your dollar bill. Okay, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, if you will, please remain standing. And we don't want others to stand up because then your dollar bills will be gone. So if you will, I'm just going to ask you to drop one in. I'll ask you to drop one in. Very good. Drop one in. Perfect. And I'll come around. We'll have you drop yours in. Perfect. I don't know who has or hasn't. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Excellent. How are we doing? Coming to the back? Yes. There we go. There we go. Yes. And yes. And I'll have you just press them down if you will. Very good. Okay, is there another one? Oh, there's more. Okay, very good. Very good. And I'll just have you press that down and in. Okay, very good. A large amount of dollar bills, please remain standing. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to ask, if I may, I'm going to ask, may I have you, please, I'm just going to have you reach in, have you pull out all the dollar bills. Okay, I just want you to take one of them, just select one, any one, and then drop them all back into the bag. Very good. And then I'm going to ask you, if you will, please, I'm going to ask you to look at it, to focus on it, and then I'm going to ask you, if you will, do you have a piece of paper? I'm going to ask you, please, to take a piece of paper, turn it over, and I'm going to have you write down, if you will, the serial number. And I'm going to ask you, I don't want to see it, but I'm going to ask you to write it large enough so that when you hold it up, you can show it to others and they'll be able to see it. I don't want to see it, but I'm going to ask you to write it. There should be two letters, a letter at the front, a letter at the back, because that's how dollar bills are made. And then once you have that, I'll have you turn that over. Turn it face down, and I'll have you drop the dollar back in. Perfect. So I cannot see it. But then I'm going to ask all of you, if you will, I'm going to ask you, please, to just take your dollar back. Just one. Very good. I will come around. I'll have you just take a dollar back. It may not be your original dollar. Oh, are you okay?
Yes.
It may not be your original dollar. Please. Yes. It won't be your original, but that's okay. Yes. 5 other people stand up. Please. And there should be, and there are 2 left, I hope. That's it? Okay. That's it. You selected a dollar at random from amongst your colleagues. $1. I'm going to ask you to concentrate on that dollar. You have it written down. And you've got it. You've got it written down. Everybody can sit down now. It's okay. Because hold on to that. We're going to come back to that momentarily, okay? Because I also brought ESP cards. You're all familiar. We talked about this before. In 1927, Joseph Banks Rhine and his wife Louisa May set up the first parapsychology lab at Durham Station, North Carolina, Duke University. And in testing psi phenomena, the ability to send mind-to-mind communications, to move objects without touching them, to gather information by holding an object, to know what's going on in a distant location without being there, and able to predict the future events that could occur. They developed these cards called the Zener cards. And these help predict and determine. Now, you'll notice we have these cards, and they are the square, the star, the circle, the three wavy lines, and the plus. Now, I'm going to remove these, and as I remove these, I will keep one set of cards, and then I will keep the one set. It's easier to pull them out this way. I will take the other set under the numbers. And if I may, I'm going to hand these to one of your colleagues. May I hand you these cards? And I'm going to ask you, please, just to kind of mix them up if you want. And I will mix mine up. But I'm going to have you, as you mix them up, I don't even want you to look at them. I mean, you can look at them now and see what they are. They are just the same symbols as I have. Then I'm going to ask you just to mix them up, and without looking at them, just to lay them down in front of you. I am going to take my cards, and I am going to set them in an order. I may do this a bit randomly. I may actually okay. Because you all are going to put yours in a specified order that you want. I am putting mine in as I seek to determine the order within which you all will place your cards. Yes, manipulative skills are important. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now, I have placed my cards in. And now I'm going to ask, without looking, I want you to please hand me a card without looking at the card. And I'm going to ask you all, what number would you like the card under? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Number 4, is that correct? Okay. Now I'm going to ask for another card, randomly. Where would you all like this card to go? 2. How am I doing? Did it go into 2? Okay. Now I'm going to ask for another card. Where would you like it in the numbers? We've already done 2 and 4. Where would you like this?
1.
1. And we have another card. Where would you like this? Our options left are 3 and 5. 5. We have 1 left. Excellent. Goes here. I placed my cards in first. I put them in. You all then placed your cards in by number randomly. Is that correct? Yes? It would be interesting and amazing if at least 2 of them matched. If 3 of them match, that would get us beyond chance. If 4 of them match, that would be incredible. However, if all 5 of them match, that in fact tells us that we have good extrasensory perception. See you all tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and what we will do is we will do a review for all the information that we've covered and what we will need for the exam. Yes?
What was the dollar?
The dollar.
Thank you for asking. The dollar. What makes a dollar unique is the serial number. That is the fingerprint that identifies each and every dollar. They're all different. You selected a dollar at random from amongst all the classmates' dollars. You all got your dollars back. I'd like you to look, please, at the number that was selected, and I'd like you to focus on it. And those around you may come and look at that because you're going to project to me a thought. And you see, the dollar starts with a letter, and the first letter is a D. And then comes a 0. And then comes an 8. And then comes a 3. And then it goes 1, 1, 9. 5, 1, and it ends with a G. How did we do?
Perfect.
Thank you all. See you all tomorrow morning at 9.